Yes. Balance and respect, love and honor to everyone. I'm back again like I promised. Said I was gonna continue doing this series. The um the topic is identity theft, and we're gonna have some fun today. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on in the chat. If anybody in the building yet. Come on, come on, come true. Come get this knowledge. I'm waiting. I need to see at least 2 people, 3 people in the building. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, what I'm gonna touch on today is like I said, it's a fun topic. We're gonna touch on the real Wakanda from the movie Black Panther. I wanna show how a lot of the information that was placed in that movie was really talking about here on this side in the Americas. And I'm wondering why they didn't pay homage, like give credit to this side, you know. But I'm that's why I'm here. I'm gonna make sure I make it known how they use our culture and everything to create this movie. Right now, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna get into it. Screen share. Yeah. All right. I hope everybody could see my screen. I'm sharing. Right. Now, this article is from the Washington Post and it's talking about the Black Panther movie. So let's get into it. It's very interesting. The surprising religious background of Black Panther's Wakanda. Okay, so it says the new superhero film Black Panther has set many box office records since the recent opening that even those who haven't seen it may have heard the word Wakanda, Wakanda, of course. It is fictional East African country that is home to the Black Panther, also known as T'Challa, king of the Wakandan people. Right? Question mark. At least as far as its origins are concerned, though Wakanda may not be where you think it is, and its forgotten religious roots tells a story with as many twists and turns as the comic book. Trace the word back several generations before comic writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby at Marvel applied it in the 1966 to a hidden kingdom of scientists, warriors whose technological capabilities make it most advanced civilization on the planet. The nativity of Wakanda becomes very curious and suggests the name of the fictitious land in the beginning was in no way African, but thoroughly American. So let me repeat that little sentence right there. It says the nativity of Wakanda becomes very curious and suggests the name of the fictitious land in the beginning was no way African, but thoroughly American. Among the plain Indians people, the Omaha, the Kansa, the Panka, the Osage, and others, Wakanda was and is a name for God. Let that sink in for a minute. This is not no fictitious stuff now. This is real people living this culture here in the Americas. Okay, the Omaha, the Kansa, the Panka, the Osage, and others, Wakanda was and is the name for a god. And like the Wakanda of Black Panther, this was a divinity whose hiddenness was inseparable from its power. As the Bureau of American Ethnology noted in 1894, okay? The ancestors of the Omaha and the Ponca believed that there was a supreme being whom they called Wakanda. They did not know where he was, nor did they undertake to say how he existed. Wakanda means the mysterious, right? Wakanda also was something more recorded in some sources as Wakanta. It was both a source and a destination, a place from which all goodness emerged and to which all aspire to journey. According to their religious code, a report called The Far West in the Nashville, Tennessean noted in 1873, there is a future state. It consists in a place of pleasure and repose, where the prudent, in counsel, intrepid, and courageous warriors, indefatigable hunters, and the kind man will obtain an eternal recompense. The name of this place, Wakanda, the Tennessean wrote, or the country of life. Lee and Kirby likely did not look to 19th century newspapers or ethnographic reports to name their own abode of intrepid and courageous warriors. But by the time they introduced Black Panther and his kingdom, Wakanda lingered in parts of the United States as an hunting remnant of displaced languages and beliefs. As Wakanda, these are all different spellings, but they all pronounce the same. It had become a commonplace name throughout the Midwest, and most intriguingly, when considering its afterlife as the distant realm of superheroes. In the mid-20th century, it was a popular name for summer camps in the mid-20th century. Those ephemeral nations of experience that seem to appear only when children fled the familiar to join a magic land. The new film used the term was examined a few weeks ago in Indian country today. The new film's use of the term was examined a few weeks ago in Indian country today. A news site about native people across North America, offensive or not, published February 20th, quotes members of the Osage Nation, native tribe, and government in Oklahoma as recalling that the word was used not only in Marvel Comics but also in 1984 film Ghostbusters. In the film Ghostbuster, Dan Aykroyd says his memories of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, whom the Ghostbuster fight, came from when he was a boy at the camp Wakanda. So basically what I'm saying is that I don't know if I want to read all the rest of this out. It's just a little part. I'll just finish it. Let me finish it. Remember reading the comic. Remember reading the comic as a kid and remember my mind being blown that it was used. Newton Cass, an Osage tribal member, told Indian Country, I always thought that it was used appropriately. Being that we all come from the creator and it was used in that content, as far as the Ghostbusters context, Cass said, I always thought it was weird the way Aykroyd said it. To celebrate the movie's release, the Oto Missourian tribe based in Oklahoma, whose language include Wakanda, created a poster of the movie titled translated in the tribal language. Whether born of unknowing accident or authorial intent, Wakanda links Black Panther to a fraught tradition of ideas about Africa and Native American blended in dubious ways. On Wednesday, in response to the publication of this essay, the granddaughter of Kirby tweeted that she suspected he did know of the roots of the word Wakanda. You see that? So they speculating. I mean, you guys could keep, this article. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, and you guys could go through it and read more. It's a very interesting article. It goes into how, it's a real understanding. These people have a real culture over here dealing with Wakanda and the practice of the stuff that you see in the movie. And they're wondering if this guy, Kirby, and Stan Lee didn't know the origins. Of course they know the origins. The whole setup, the whole Avengers, the whole superhero thing is all based on our ancestors, our history. A lot of people don't know that, but I know that. I'm saying, because I pay attention to what's going on. All right, so let me see what's going on in the chat. Big up DJ Gambling in the chat. You don't know. Chad Murdoch. Large up yourself. Joe 47. You see me? Yeah, man. Now, let me go back to this. Okay, so oh yeah. Big up Mika Meek in the chat. I don't know. I had to make you a moderator. Let me see. All right. Joe 47. I'm gonna drop a wrench on you too, my brother. All right. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go to this next article real quick. It has a little video on here. I'm saying, let's check it out. I mean,
Panther Mania, as the film crosses the $500 million mark worldwide, fans are searching for a real-life version of the fictional land Wakanda, and now small town of Illinois is getting a lot of attention, TJ.
Yes, for the 15 people who haven't seen this movie yet, let me explain. But still, it'll be down to 10 by the time you see it. All right, so Wakanda is a fictional country in Africa full of wonder and beauty and pride and technology. People wish they could go there. Well, straight, I can take you today, but we have to go outside.
Let me say fair use, because I don't want to get my channel strike for using none of these videos. Fair use, fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only and teaching purposes.
Chicago. It's about 40 miles outside of Chicago. It's spelled differently, but that's Wakanda, Illinois. And they are starting to get calls from people just yelling, Wakanda forever! Because they're spelled the same way, but it's a town of about 14,000 people. You see, it looks a little different from the one in the movie, but that is Wakanda.
What are they hiding there, TJ?
I don't think they're hiding anything, no vibranium there, but some people, listen to them right now is how they describe the attention they get.
Expect great restaurants and everything, so hopefully it'll bring more people into the town of Wakanda, because it's a magical kingdom, I guess.
We're a friendly town. We're not going to shun away any people who are excited to learn about Wakanda.
Wakanda's a small town, and we don't get a lot of attention, so it's nice to be on the big screen again.
Okay, so one thing, if you think about going there, Wakanda is a fictional country in Africa. Wakanda, Illinois has a population 1% black. So just a heads up before you go. Just a heads up. You need to be aware of these things, all right?
So, TJ, thank you so right, man. We appreciate that so much. Now with Black Panther Mania, as the film crosses the
Yep. So that's a nice, interesting little video. Now, this is the problem that I have with stuff like this, right? This is it intentionally being done. Okay, this is just a small example of the lies and the trickery they use when it comes to here, America. When it comes to us over here on this side, it's like they don't want to give us credit for nothing. They it's like our history, everything about our culture is lost. Like they don't want to acknowledge that there was melanated Aboriginal people here that look like us, that was doing stuff Incredible stuff. All of these places they talking about, all of these cultures, all of the ideas that they get to make the movies, they should be paying homage to the right people. But the thing about that is too, we're not standing up and claiming who we are. You know, most of us are claiming African American when really and truly we are not. We're not African Americans. And the movie is another. It's another way to show how they're tricking us, because the culture that they're showing is from here, but they're saying it's from Africa. You feel me? So that's the same concept that we're trying to show, that they're saying that we are from Africa, but we're actually from here. You see the pattern? You see how this works? All right, cool. Now, by saying that, I want to go into some images, because I want to show how Wakanda and the movie and everything that they did in terms of like the fighting and the culture and everything, it was here, right here. Now, let me go a little bit deeper. I don't know if you guys could see this clearly. I'm gonna zoom in on it a little bit more. I think that's the furthest I could zoom in. Yeah, but okay. So you're looking at this picture. This is a actual artifact that was found here in America with the Panther God, the statue of the Panther God. And this is on the other side of the picture. This is a mask of Black Panther in the movie. Now tell me you don't see the similarities right here. You don't know, you don't think they got this idea from this people? It's too much of similarity. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see what the chat's saying. Yeah, man. Put a one in the chat, man. I want to correspond with you people. Put a one in the chat if you see what I'm talking about. You see the connection with this mask. If you see the connection with this mask and the statue that I'm showing, put some ones in the chat. Let me see, man, because I want to know if I'm crazy or something. Okay. All right. Now, get out of this. All right. So when you get into spirituality, right, it becomes a little bit deeper when it gets into spirituality, when it comes to understanding how important this thing is to us. This Wakanda thing is they said it's the great, for the Kansa mythology, the great creator god of Kansa mythology, Wakanda, is an abstract spirit who is never personified in Kansa legend, but observes the behavior of the Kansa people and may reward or punish people who deserve it. Since the arrival of Christianity missionaries, Wakanda has become identified with the biblical God, and today most Kansa people consider themselves to be one of the same. So they even hijacked it. Christianity even hijacked that spirituality. You know what I'm saying? This is how powerful, this is how dangerous these people are. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then I'm gonna get into something else. The American Jaguar warriors. Now, just like how you see the Black Panther, he's dressed up in his outfit to go to war. The Black Panther suit. I'm gonna show you where they get that from. I'm gonna show you where they get that from. All right, Jaguar warrior. I'm sure you guys can see this. Yeah. So the Jaguar warriors were members of an Aztec military elite. they were a type of Aztec warriors called Quahocelot. The word Quahocelot derives from the eagle warrior, Quatl, and the jaguar warrior, Ocelot. They were an elite military unit similar to the eagle warriors. Now, let me click on this image. Now, when you see this, this is where they get the idea from, the panther suit. This is a jaguar, but in America, if this jaguar was all black, it would be called a Black Panther. You feel me? Just like Killmonger. This would represent Killmonger, right? Because remember in the movie, Killmonger was wearing the gold. He was wearing the black and gold suit. You feel me? Man. If y'all don't see the connection, man, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what they do. So this is how they steal our identity every time. It goes right back into the topic. You would think that all of this stuff is from Africa when it's really from here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got ancient statues of the panther goddess. The ancient statues of the panther god in America. All right, so these statues represent the panther goddess or the panther god. See, this is the person inside of the suit. This is an ancient statue. This is from the Mayan culture. You feel me? There you go, the mask from the picture that I showed you earlier. Yeah, so this is definitely an American thing. You know what I'm saying? This come back from the Olmec. We descend to the Mayan, the Aztec, the Toltecs, all those people. They're the same people. They're just in different areas, doing different things at different time periods. You feel me? All right. Now, when it comes to the actual movie now, the dude that was living in the mountain, who was then calling the monkey god, the monkey king, right? I'm gonna show you where they got that from. Right here, also in America. Okay. La Ciudad Blanca. Okay, there's a city in Honduras. It's called the Monkey City. It's made. This is a picture of the city. It's made with statues of monkey all over the place. Okay, this is another image of the city. All right. So, like I said, every aspect of the movie I could show you. Hanuman. When the guy was talking in the movie, he said, "I give praise to Hanuman." Hanuman is not an African god. Hanuman is an American god. It's South America. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? It says Hanuman traveled to Patala Loca, South America, through a tunnel. See that? Glory to Hanuman. Y'all remember that scene? Come on, man. Glory to Hanuman. You see me? Now, Where is it? All right, boom. Now, the other part that I want to present to you also is the part with the female warriors. We know the history of the female warriors, the Amazonian warriors over here, what ties into Queen Khalifa and all of them stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to pull that up. Yeah, everybody in here already know that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the female warriors, the most ancient stories of female warriors is right here in America. Amazonian warriors. We know where the Amazon is. Okay, that has to do with Queen Khalifa and her her army of women. Okay, that's where they get the story. That's where Stan Lee get the story from again. To make what's the girl name again, babe? The movie with the lady. Um, the superhero lady. Not Captain America, the lady Wonder Woman. That's where they get the story from for Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to dude for doing that stream talking about Queen Khalifa and the story of Wonder Woman and all of that. He tied all of that in. You know what I'm saying? Cormeo. Shout out to Cormeo. I'll be messing up with names in my head. Yeah. So we're gonna move on, right? Now, did y'all know that a part of the movie scene where they were standing on the waterfalls for challenge day. Let me see if I could find that image. Challenge day. Boom. Boom. There you go. First image. See how beautiful this image is? Let me see if I could make it bigger. Bigger. For me, this was the most beautiful. I watched the movie. I actually liked the movie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front, right? We enjoyed the movie. I took my people. We went to the drive-in and we all, we full enjoyed the movie, man. I'm not even going front. And my favorite part that stand out was this part, Challenge Day. That scene with the mountains and the waters and everybody dressed nice. And yeah, I mean, it was just so beautiful. And guess what? This scene was actually shot in South America. Okay. Yeah. This scene was shot in South America. This is not in Africa. Just to let you know. There's a waterfalls. There's a waterfall close to where my life partner is from. That waterfall is one of the most beautiful waterfalls on the planet. I don't know why this thing. All right, let me get out of this because this thing acting up. Well, yeah. But this scene, I want to make that clear. Like this scene was shot in South America. All right. Let me see if I could pull it up. Here's the waterfall. This is the waterfall. It's called Iguazu Falls or Iguazu Falls. This is the waterfall. It's in Argentina, South America. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's important. I wanted to point that out too. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get off Black Panther for a minute. I want to segue into something else, tie back into what we did on the last video. Um, I touched on Seneca Park, which they was trying to call an African American park, which we know it's an American Indian park. So there's when I was looking into some different stuff, and I'm noticing that a lot of the parks and a lot of the golf courses and a lot of these places that we see that's untouched, like they're not trying to build nothing there and keeping it preserved, is a part of a trust. And the trust is for us. It's our land. They're keeping it safe for us. For, when we're ready to come back and claim it. When we wake up from our slumber, we could come back and claim all of this stuff that they're preserving for us. All right. So let me get into some other images that I have here. Pull this up. Bam, 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 bam. All right. This map. This map is a map of all the pyramids in America, in North America. It says map of ancient pyramid civilization and prehistoric communities. Right? I have it. I have the thing pulled up here. I want you guys to see what website did I get it from. So if you're gonna check it out, you know what? I'll put all these links in the chat at the end of the video. I'll put all the links so you guys can see where I get it from. I had to save it so I could blow it up to make it bigger. Yeah, so when it comes to this map, right? I've had this map a long time ago, but I'm telling you, I sleep on a lot of the stuff that I have because I have so much stuff that I to my research, I saving images, keeping information. I got books that I didn't read it. There's so much stuff that I need to get into. But this map is very powerful because people want to understand how powerful our people was, how beautiful our communities was, what we was doing, how we was building and stuff. This map helped to clarify a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And all of these points that you see on the map, the yellow points, those are pyramids, flat top pyramids, what they call mounds. You know what I'm saying? So this would represent the mound building society before pre-colonial, before colonization. You feel me? And a lot of these places, not a lot, all of these places are being kept in trust for us, for waiting for us to come back and claim it. I'm telling you, they're not building nothing there. They're not using the land. It's just there. They're protecting it and preserving it. Now, there's a few places that I was looking at when it comes to the map, right? If you look at it, let me pull it back up. It says this area down here, so you have the Toltec community, you have the Spiral community, you have Poverty Point. I know a lot of you must have heard of Poverty Point. You have Astalan community. You have the Serpent Mound community. All of those was community. You got Rock City community. You know what I'm saying? Casa Grande community. All right. So I'm gonna pull up a few of those so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. So let's do Poverty Point first. All right. Now, this is what Poverty Point I look at. Let me get a bigger picture. I need a bigger pitch there. Much bigger, nicer picture. All right, here it is. Let's use this one. Poverty Point Earthworks. Okay, so this is a city this is our some of our ancestors was building cities right next to the river. and they build mounds, and they, you know what I mean, and they set up their stuff in a certain way, right? Now, that is what it looked like back in the day. Okay. That is what it looked like back in the day. This is what it looked like today. Let me, that picture is way too small. I'm gonna find a bigger one so you guys could see. Because they're still there. Like, they're not touching these places. It's still there, yo. It's crazy. All right. Boom. That's a nice aerial view of what's left of it today. It's you see, the land is wide open. Let me see if I can make this image bigger. Yeah, it's still there. See? Everything's still there, preserved. Nothing being built around it. They're not disturbing the land. This is the main mound structure right there. Still, they're still seeing the remnants of the semicircle going around and stuff. It's right next to the river. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. So the point that I'm making to showing this is that we all cramped up in the cities. They was moving us out of these places, because when we was in these places, we was providing for ourselves off the land. You know what I'm saying? Living in comfort and in Zen, like we supposed to. But when the U.S. corporation wanted workers to build their economy, they forced a lot of our peoples into cities, into some of these cities, these big cities that we are cramped up in today, so that we could create and sustain their economy. While we have to pay for everything now. At first, when we was living on these lands, we was living for free. So I want us to go back to that. I want people to do their genealogy and tie back into these lands, because they waiting for us. Obama, I'm not down with Obama, but he did something big when he was in the office. He helped to extend and preserved. He was the president that extend and preserve most of these lands. That was trying to, that because you have politicians who are trying to use these lands for their own purposes. They want to run pipelines through them. They want to drill oil. They want to do all kinds of stuff. But Obama was the one who was trying to preserve these lands for us. You know what I'm saying? So we need to wake up and start claiming these lands, because it's still there. Let's check out the other one. There's another one called Toltec Mound Archaeological State Park. I'm gonna zoom in on this picture so you can see what this look like. This is a whole different place now. Okay, look at the size of those mounds. You know what I'm saying? These are mounds. Oh yeah. I have more images of this. I'm gonna go back. Toltec Mound Archaeology State Park. Let me see. Damn. All right. Yeah, this is where I got the image from with the map. Pyramids in America. All right. Okay, so this is in Arkansas. So you want to find this if you're near Arkansas. Sorry, I don't know. I'm messing up today with the pronunciations. But if you're near that city, you could go check it out. I guarantee you, anywhere you at, I could find a mound near you, so you could go check it out and pay homage, versus going to church. You know, bring your family, bring your relatives, and pay homage in these places, no matter where you at in the U.S., because most of our people is along these areas, from the East Coast to the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast, so, some of these places I'm definitely going to try to check them out if I have access to them, because a lot of these places are protected also by military. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the West Coast, yeah, and yeah, y'all should go check it out, man. Download this map, or pull up this map, have it on your phone, and see what city you're close to, and you could find somewhere a spiritual center that you could go to and pay homage to our ancestors. Yeah, yeah. Everything is legit. You guys could check it out for yourself. Make sure. Don't take everything from me. Just check it out for yourself, and you'll see. And yeah. How long have I been here now? 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to be on here too long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let me see what I have pulled up on here, because some of this stuff I'm forgetting. I don't want to forget nothing. Boom, boom. Okay, this is another one. This is in Louisiana. Another mound center that. Oh, okay. Nah, this is the same one. This is Poverty Point. And this one is called Spiro, Oklahoma. This is another place where they got mounds too. I said the people who inhabited the Spiral Mounds 1,000 years ago would have been terrified of an eclipse. You know what I'm saying? And these places are so beautiful. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Spiral Mounds. This is a Mississippian. Yeah, I have to make sure. I'm glad that came up. It's this whole thing that I'm showing you on the map with all of these mounds and everything. These people, what would they call the Mississippian culture? And we know who those people are, because the Mississippian culture was claimed by a sister that has a nation right now that's called the Washita Nation. She claimed Mississippian under the Washita Nation, and she won in court as a melanated sister. So we know who the Mississippians are. There's no mistaking that. That is why that culture and that history is so hidden. Nobody want to talk about it. Like the news or none of, they don't teach that in the schools and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is Spiral Mound. This is another city that our people used to live in, and it's still there, untouched. Nothing. Nobody don't touch it. It's still there. It's protected. Okay. Let me see, what is this one? Okay, and this one is over here. I think over here in Arizona, they have some places called Pyramid Peaks. What they're saying is under the desert, the pyramids are under the desert, and the peaks are pointing up on top, because like what AP was saying yesterday when we was having that build with on Chief Holiday's channel, that there was a big event that happened that caused these places to turn into desert. Here on this side, and also on the side, on the Africa side, where to come on to the Sahara Desert. It was one event that happened that caused all of these places to turn into desert. And when the event happened, a lot of these places got buried under sand and mud and stuff like that, right? So they said this city is these peaks are lined out just like the peaks of the stars in the pyramids on Giza platter. If you notice the pattern of the peaks right here, it's aligned with the star constellation Orion. Okay, This is another image of the peaks pointing up out of the earth. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So let's get into this. All right. So identity theft, right? That's the topic. So I'm gonna show how some images, just a few images, to show how they try to switch things up on us. All right. I already showed this with the mask. They're trying to steal that and say it's African. Okay. This is what a Brazilian woman looked like. Original Brazilian woman and her son. All right. This woman is not no African. All right. Now, you check this image. In the past, this is what they would present when it comes to the Americas on top. See the images, how they look? These brothers got afro with feathers on their hair, right? And now in present day, on the bottom, this is what they look like. This is what they're showing. This is when they're stealing our identity. This is what they're switching it to. Yeah, this is crazy. But let's go to the next one. All right. Mayan murals. The Mayan murals show melanated brothers and sisters with locks, long locks, yo. Right? If you notice the images on top, when you go down to the bottom right, you see this is what they're showing today. Hollywood. This is what Hollywood shows. When you come on to like the Mayan movies or anything like that, this is the people they show. This is how they want to place the images in people's head. They don't want to show the original man. You know what I'm saying? To the left, they want to show this people to the right. And this stuff will cause hate, man. When people find out this stuff, a lot of times people like, yo, why the Aboriginal community is so angry and so hateful and sound like they want to separate from everybody else. It's because of all the people who's culture vulturing still in our culture. People will get angry because of that. You see, I'm a little bit more mature. I've been through all of the studies and research. I've been through the angry stage. I've experienced it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm past that now. I bring a little bit more balance to the whole situation when I'm talking right now because I've been there. I know it can be frustrating. People get mad, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with, they don't want to hear nothing about no African, they don't want to hear nothing about no Mexicans, none of that shit, because all of these people are culture vulturing. They giving all of these people our credit. They taking credit for the stuff that they know is not theirs. So it's really frustrating for her because they're not coming out. It's not like these people are coming out and saying, nah, it's a lie. Nah, they're still in these people's culture. This is not us. This is their stuff. They claiming it as theirs. They playing the role. So you know what I'm saying? So basically they are enemy if they're playing the role knowingly, knowing that they're not the ones. You know what I'm saying? Let me check back on the chat. It's been a while. I haven't seen the chat. I've been going in. So far. Macadon one. You don't know. Big up. Trauma Hack. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. Go back into these images again. I think I have one more to share. And then I'm going to close out. Couple more. Look at this beautiful sister. The sister on the left. The sister on the left is what our people look like. Original people with the two braids on the side. You feel me? This is the original look on the right, on the left. When you come on the right now, this is what they're showing today. These are the people that's still in. These are the people that they put in place of us. Okay? This is where they get it from. This right here is what they get this idea from. Okay? All right. This is identity theft right here. Native original Brazilians. Okay? This is what they look like. See the brother with the feathers, the brother with the spears, the sister with her son. I mean, but if you notice, all of these images when I'm looking at the year from the 16, from the 15, from the late 1400s up until the early 1700s, you will find the images still look like us. But when you get into the 1800s, early 1800s and up, that's when they start switching the images. You feel me? This is it's a stock photo of what an Arawak Indian would look like. Now, when you Google Arawak Indians, you're gonna see some mongoloid looking people. Okay, that's what Google is gonna show you. But truth and fact is that these people are what the Arawak people look like. You see that? You see the here? They got the R here. Okay, the woolly here, and the big nose and the deep set eyes, yo. Deep set eyes and the big lips. You feel me? It's our people, man. It's how our people look like. And I have some more images that I wanted to get into. I just remembered. Oh man. Some more images I want to get into. Yeah, I have some more images I wanted to get into. When it comes to the allegory, I have some of those images. Let me see if I could go into this. Boom. Screenshots. All right. So this image is what they was showing that the original people of the Americas look like. This is a statue that they have in Europe, right? This is one of the image. All right. Boom. Then allegory of America. So the allegory just means what the original American people would look like. And if you notice the year, it says 1769, right? You see what they're showing as the allegory of America. Now, this could be my brother or my sister. This could be, you know what I mean? This could be one of my relatives. Look just like us, right? All right, let's keep going. Boom. Another one. Allegory of America. Beautiful sister, right? There's no mistaking who these people are, right? See the fro? See the skin tone? Copper colored? See the other brother over here? You know what I'm saying? All right. Another one. Allegory of America. Sister with her children. There's no mistaking who these people are. Right? Another one. Allegory of America. But when it comes down to, and then this is when it changed. They start using this now. Identity theft. This is when the identity theft start happening right here. See this? This is the new emblem of America now. You know, this blonde hair, pale skinned person and having this flag, you know, looking down on our people. You know what I'm saying? This represent colonization right here. So there shouldn't be no mistaking who the original people were. Okay? They stole our identity. And I'm not gonna start saying that, yo. I'm gonna scream that so loud, man. It's gonna break the ceiling. They gotta hear us. Our voice have to be heard. Okay, we're not standing for it no more. We know what it is. Even when it comes to the coat of arms from where the Jamaica coat of arms, right? When it comes to this, look on this, huh? Original Jamaican coat of arms. Look at this compared to what they're showing today. I'm gonna show you what they're showing today as the coat of arms of Jamaica. It's ridiculous. Okay. Look. Damn. That image. I thought I was gonna get that image. All right. This is what they're showing today. I mean, it's still not so pale. Like, I mean, like certain things that I see them change, but it changed drastically because these, it changed drastically compared to what I showed you just now. You know what I'm saying? Compared to this. These people are so dark skinned you can't even see them. You feel me? Yeah, it wasn't no straight here. If you notice, I wish I could see just a little bit clearer because I'm seeing that there's no long straight here on this one. These people are here. You feel me? Yeah. Well, let's say the images speak 1,000 words. So I just wanted to share some images with you guys. Yeah, this is Jamaican coat of arms. So let me see what's going on in the chat. How's everybody doing, man, in the chat? I'm saying, are you enjoying the show? Because I'm about to close out right now. Carleen McLean, big up yourself. I see you in the building. Yeah, they changed it, Carleen. The older one is the original one. And every time you see it, it's getting lighter and lighter. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up Joe 47. Respect for come true, man. Right. All right. I'm gonna start dropping the links. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop the screen sharing now. I'm gonna drop all these links in the chat while I play this. I'm gonna play when I started out, I wanted to play this song, but I forgot. So I'm gonna play it on the end right now. Okay. So thank you guys for coming through. Big up yourself. I'm gonna put the links in the chat while the music play. And stay tuned for the next series, for the next episode installment. Okay. Thank you guys for coming through, man. I respect that. This is a song from Born for himself. Check it out. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, I miss some say never much and never done come. Yeah, and took our trust. It's been a winning, but your love us ain't done. No, not on my watch. Not if you take all the land away. Teaching us how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate you're wrong. Thinking I don't belong. Hiding behind your gun. Hoping we're gonna run. We not run. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We come to shine out the dark. We are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are. Oh, we are the lions. We are are the chosen. We come to shine now. The dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Who we are. Who we are. Some said fire when the fire was ice. Yes, them tell pure lies. Some may buy them that paying that price. No, not in this life. Now if you take all the land away, teaching us how to pray, won't let us demonstrate you're wrong. Thinking I don't belong, hiding behind your gun, hoping we're gonna run, we not run. We are the lions, we are the chosen. We come to shine out the dark. We are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are. Oh, we are the lions, we are the chosen. We come to shine out the dark. We are the movement, this generation. You better know who we are, who we are. Who we are. Who we are. Let me say some say never, man, you never done come. Hey, I me say it's been the winning, but your love has ain't done. Yeah, man, you don't know. Big up yourself again, everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming through. Big up to the ones in the playback. Big up to ICCC. Big up to all the greats who's doing it. Yeah, I mean, respect and love again, like I said. Yeah, man. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, subscribe, share the video. You know what I mean? Tell a friend. Let's build, let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, much love. I'm out.